Let me get one of them slow motion pictures, bro. One of the slow motion pictures.
You gotta shoot at 60 frames per second.
Come on, that.
They say they wanna hit that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move it cautious. As if they make the wrong move it cautious. You see me, they like, ooh, chemo shopping. I'm on my way up and they ain't gon' stop it. They say they wanna hit that raw shit. Coming up, I'm about to bullshit. They see me, they like, ooh, chemo shopping. I'm on my body, real niggas right beside me. Damn right, I brought my army, going up like a rocket, and can't nobody stop me. These niggas garbage, so watch your mouth, boy. Coming all black, slithering house, call me mouth, boy. I'm off the hip like a cowboy. I'm a king, you should bow, boy. Shorty like, damn, man, you cut up. Nothing I can handle. 144 in the booth, going Rambo. Niggas do you dirty like a stick in a bando. That's why I play the corner like a bum with a banjo. I'ma lead by example. Kemosabe got this bitch off the hand, got this juice, got the drip, about to hit the bitch with the salt. It ain't rap, it's assault. Can't taste a bitch unless you with the coke. They say they wanna hit that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move it cautious. As if they make the wrong move it cautious. Hey, one West, one West, one West, one West, one West. Coming up on my I do it how a veteran be. You better than me. I'm Reggie at the edge of the key. It's all money, no honey. Think you settle and see. You locked up, fucked up, and it's back to the streets. It's One West. You can check the residency. I reside where soldiers died on the soles of their feet. Cause there's death before designer. Ain't no coward in me. Cause I'm cold as a bitch's shoulder. You ain't calling a week. Get the cooking on this beat. Hope you like it well done. Got them killers rolling with me and they all red rum, red rum, red rum. Got you fuckers scared some. Get the banging on this beat till my fucking head numb. Black Glock, red drum, black and yellow air ones. Homie, you ain't got a vest. I suggest you wear one.
Told these niggas we was going up. They was doing a lot of talking. Now these niggas ain't saying shit.
Feeling like a legend in this shit, lil nigga. I'm past veteran. Never feeling third, lil nigga. I'm past second. Guns, I gotta have them all like Ash Ketchum. Shotty break a nigga ribs up like his wife left him. We all steppin', kill you with kindness cause I'm dead nice. That 5'7" put you 6 feet, not talking height. That judge giving out 5, what you doing life? These hands are rude GPS, a mean right. That's mean right, we build different, you know the vibes. And we something authentic, we notarized. I keep a 144 because I know a cod. Noah's Ark, you know I'm with animals when we flowin' by. We back again, no cap, when I'm with Cap again. Yeah, they say they want smoking, so we matching them. Everything righteous, so you know when we get back at them, you get hit up with a K, but no acronym. They say they wanna hit that raw shit. These niggas claiming that they bullshit. These niggas better move it cautious. As if they make the wrong move it cautious. You see me, they like, ooh, chemo shopping. I'm on my way up and they ain't gon' stop it. They say they wanna hit that raw shit. Coming up, I'm about to bullshit.
West till they bury me. I'm One West till they bury me. I'm One West till they bury me. I be One West to the death till they bury me. One West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy, it get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Get them dividends or we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Nah, but he a domino. So what you suckers trying to do? Rhyming comical, guess it's funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to them pussy niggas that's popping shit. Team my all-stars, I coach them up like I'm Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we gon' check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I vomit this and regurgitate for the audience. They start applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid, shit has gotten retarded since. All the dominance of one West rising to prominent. Cause I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. They want a nigga quiet, mute my maneuvers, but I ride like I got Groupon for Uber. Rhymes hard like they been viewed by Medusa. 9 milli Luger, 17 in the Ruger. Only need a few to sit up in your medulla. Obligata for the regatta, niggas wildin', they win every dollar. They riding by in black Impalas, let the semi holler. The showstopper been as proper since the teeny bopper. But now I'm growing them off Patron, a premium of vodka. I put extensions on the Glock, modified the chopper. The swore heavy, war ready, and that's working mama. No marijuana, say I got the loudest silence on it. When I'm up on it, ain't no rapper do it like I do it. A lot of spitties and writers, but when the heat's on, none of them can get to the fire. Around with me, and I had them niggas spin like a tire. But down the D, and I'm still dope as a piper. Every bar burn hard like a spoon with a lighter. Fuel to igniter, I'm winning, coming through with the title because I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me. I be one West to the death till they bury me. I'm one West till they bury me.
Yeah, on 44 shit, you know what I mean? Busy man. Look, when that shit drop, you step all the way on their neck, step on their neck and they head with that shit.
Fine then, I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel, he nice but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. They mad, I'm too solid, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. No, they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rank for real. I got real soldiers, kill for me, nigga, watch yourself. They say you been in beast mode lately, you is not yourself. When you dropping that fire, precious marriage, they inquiring. They can't stop what's coming, but I see them conspiring. Cross the line, them firing. This bitch here, finna break the spin on kindness. I don't trust you, circle small. You can keep your features. Me and my niggas don't keep no secrets. In the field like Jeepers Creepers. Say they want some smoke, dawg. So I brought these chimney sweeps. Coming like we coming, you can't even cap. These niggas don't run it like we running, bitch. Don't even start. Bitch, I'm with my niggas till the end, till death do us part. So if you wanna leave, you can leave, bitch. Bless your heart, fine in. I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel. He nice, but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. Ooh, I got a man, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. I heard they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rate for real. Take over in effect, yeah, I'm fully focused. You might not see it on me, just know it's women, that bitch fully loaded. Ooh, yeah, we up and rolling. Told them I need major motion. Think I'm joking, I'ma school them niggas like they baby Jody. Got it out the dust, now I'm too clean, don't know why they hate me. What you want out life, dawg? Guns and butter, baby boy. for real.
Yeah, nigga. Fake ass nigga.
You ain't no Israelite, but you a gospelite, bitch.
Fuck you talking about? Hey,
If that nigga won't walk, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade your line up. Young nigga name is Slayer. What you think, boy? You be done to try. South Coast shit, we bout it. UPK, you solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you?
Shalom, Israel. Yahweh Shem Shabbat Gatha to the brothers. Yahweh Shema Alatham by Shem Shah to the sisters. We are the ISUPK, established out of 1 West 125th Street. You know what I'm saying? Harlem, New York. You know what I'm saying? Under commanding General Honor, right? And I am your humble servant, priest and officer, Isaiah Allah. Okay, today's the history class. All right. And it's titled Shock and Awe. You understand? Because that's what's going on right now. Okay, we're seeing amazing things going on in the world. We're seeing incredible things right now. Okay, we are in the last days, end times. Okay, we're seeing signs and wonders, right? What just happened recently? We just had the emergency broadcast system test go out the entire nation. Okay, if you got a few phones, all your phones are beeping, you don't know what's going on. All right, one of them says the presidential alert. You're like, wow, it's a major thing going on right here. Okay, that was on October 4th, and they come to find out just after that, right? Russia did their test on the same day, October 4th. So what does that tell you, right? We're nearing that time. Okay, we're nearing that time. We're in the last days. It's going to be wars, and the rumors of wars. But you don't got to worry about rumors or gossip because we've seen it right now, right? You know what I mean? Right in our face. And I'm saying, Salak, is that Halak right there? Hey, what's going on with you?
Khan, sir. Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shabbat Rakatah. I'm Tawab, sir. How about yourself?
How about you, Michelle? Hey, I'm Tawab. I'd complain, but no one's listening. What are you going to do? Oh, sorry, Carl. We're glad you could join us. You know what I mean? Always good to have you with us. You know what I'm saying?
The water, sir.
Most High in Christ.
Most High in Christ.
Because right now, what was the last time we heard shock and awe? This incredible thing. We heard it in, March of 2003. That was when, you know what I'm saying, America went to war with Iraq. Okay? That's when they threw down. And that was, you know what I'm saying, right after 9/11. Everybody's going crazy. Money is being lost. Their pride it took a big hit to their pride. You know, a lot of these devils, you know, it hurts them more to have an attack on their pride than on their money. That's just how it is. You know, they're prideful beasts. Okay, they're full of lust and you know what I'm saying, envy, jealousy. You know what I'm saying? The first thing they do when we start to shine, they get angry. They don't like that.
Right.
You see, what they want to do is steal our shine or cover it. All right, with their lies. You know, they see the truth. You know, what they do is they tell you their truth. All right, they're gonna come out and say everybody has their own truth. You understand? Which makes no sense. I said everybody has their own version of a dollar bill. I got my face on my dollar bill, but I can't spend it. Right? So how true is that? Right? You have your own truth, but I can't spend it over here. It's not currency. Okay, your own version of truth when it comes to the Most High, you know what I'm saying? It's not a truth. It's a lie. You understand? Let's go to 2nd Esdras 13:29. Anybody on the conference call? Hey.
Yeah. Hey,
Hey, what's going on with you?
Everything y'all good.
Most High in Christ. Well, hey, Most High in Christ. Thanks for joining us. If you got any questions, comments, or anything like that, come on in.
Come on, one come.
All right. Okay, we're gonna go to Hey, who's this?
Yo, man, Paul out of one. Y'all show me outside rock stuff.
Yeah, about Shabbat. What's going on with you?
Everything too off, sir.
Most High in Christ. All right. Okay, so we're about to go to 2nd Esdras 13 and 29.
Come, sir. The book of Second Esdras, chapter 13 and verse 29. Behold, the days come when the Most High will begin to deliver them that are upon the earth.
Okay, that time is coming.
Yeah.
It's near. Okay, there will be a time when the Most High will deliver us, okay, from out of these hard times, the bondage. And when they say us, he's talking about the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, okay, as explained in Deuteronomy 28. All right. You are the true Israelites. Black man, Hispanic, Native American woman. Okay, we are the true children of Yahweh, as it's saying, in the ancient Hebrew, the Lord, the King of Kings, Lord of Lords, the Most High. Okay, that's our heritage. That's who you really are. You're not a black man, so to speak. You know what I mean? A Negro, so to speak, a wetback, so to speak, or Hispanic. Right now, they're saying Latinx. Every few years, there's a new name for us because we don't know who we are. Okay? All right. Let's keep going. Verse 30.
Verse 30. And he shall come to the astonishment of them that dwell upon the earth.
Okay. He shall be an astonishment. Now, who can tell us what is an astonishment?
Salaki Adawan.
All right, come on in.
If I may, that would be a surprise.
Very good. That is a surprise. And if you look at the Oxford or certain dictionaries, it'll say the exact definition is great surprise. Okay, that is an astonishment. Okay, you're seeing something you've never seen before. It is completely just blows your mind. These people, the oppressors, Edomites, were out there having a party. They were dancing. They were at a rave, which we all know. Well, who knows what goes on at a rave? Who can tell me? Right? Anybody online or in class, whatever. Otherwise, what do they do in a rave? Enlighten us, sir, if you will.
Okay.
Baba Kashar.
Well, my days were like a young teenager in high school.
Right.
I still did the techno music. This is great because I like working out to high energy music.
Yes, sir.
And the way the Hebrews do it, they have like a crazy way of having that spirit when they listen to high energy music.
Yeah.
They do too much drugs. They have too much fornication.
Right.
They have too much LBGQ sexual activities. And they will rape anything their mind desires. When I was coming up from those schools like that.
Right.
Now I used to have that same type of music the black man created, techno rave.
Techno, yeah.
In Detroit.
It's a black man, yes, sir.
Now, I use it for the positive things because a lot of stress going on. Working as a slave.
Exercise.
That help hold down the school. The school, Israelite school, your work with knowledge.
Damn right.
Had to help hold that down. Make sure classes go on. correctly, go out to count.
Right.
At the Sabbath service because all those purple LBGQ people did something to my brother who will be holding down Sabbath service every Sabbath.
Right.
Who did something to him, broke his leg, about 3 or 4 Sabbaths ago.
Okay. But
well, you know what?
Yes, sir.
I'll yield it.
Oh yeah, hey, excellent point, Adawan. You know what I mean? Like, what's going on with these oppressors? They have no self-control. They have no discipline, right? They don't know what's going on, but at the same time, they'll save face. They try to tell you what's going on, like they know what's going on, but they don't, right? You know, we in our ignorance, in our foolishness and stupidity, we try to be cool, be like them, but it's the wrong way. Okay, it's the broad way. Okay, we try to, he don't know what he's talking about. The oppressor. The oppressor is he just goes all. He goes all out to destroy us, right? And so, like, let's see here. Let's do the next verse if we could here.
Sir. Verse 31. And one shall undertake to fight against another, one city against another, one place against another, one people against another, and one realm against another.
People think God is all love and peace and hugs and lollipops and hugging babies. Nah, there's a time for peace and there's a time for the other thing. Okay, hostilities. Okay, uneasiness. There's times of that. Okay, and when it happens, you got to be with your brothers. Got to be with your sisters. That's how we give thanks to the Most High for the ISUPK. Give yourselves a hand. Okay, absolutely. Because when the time comes, we come together. We go to ground. Right? It's an old little saying they used to say back in the day, old school. Usually in certain Italian neighborhoods, whatever. When it's beef going down, when there's a battle, you go into the mattress. You got to go to ground. You got to, lift the mattress up, cover the windows, go to the mattress. You're picking up 5, 6, 7 utensils. Okay, that's under the bed, and you pick it up and you load it and cock it up, right? And you're ready to eat. You prepare to feed the worms, so to speak, right? So that's what we do. We protect ourselves. We love our women. We love our brothers and sisters. And that's why we take time out of our busy day. Okay, we got to pay bills just like you do. We got to pay the gas just like you do. But we take time out of our jobs. We got to call the day off. We're going to this feast. We're going to that. You know what I mean? Celebration. You're going to that event. Right? We sacrifice so much. We even, like the brother said before, we sacrifice our own body parts, right? A lot of us, we got injuries fighting for the truth, defending the faith. Okay, it was weeks ago or a month ago? Slack, what's going on?
Yeah, man, Desmond, call.
Hey.
Say business your bills cost you the work most of the time. How do you go by that? You just sacrifice until you lose whatever it is, and then start from there.
Is that a question? All right, say it one more time. Salaki, say it one more time.
Say your bill's $4,000. You got to work most of the time. You got to work all the time to pay your bills. What do you do to make it to class or make it to the event?
Oh,
how do you go about doing that?
That's an excellent question, my brother. So what we do is, the question was, for those who didn't hear it clearly, if we need funds to attend any UPK event, go to school, go to class, Sabbath, or what have you, all right, the best thing to do It's called. Do we have that number on we get that number.
Salakia, sir.
Yeah. Allah, what you got?
That's not what he asked.
Okay.
Ask him to repeat himself a little more clearer so you can hear it, Adawan.
Okay, no sweat. Yeah, get me right. Did I ask the question correctly, or put it in a different way where we can hear it again if you could. Babu Kashab.
Come out one time. Say for instance, you got class, you got camp 7 days a week.
Yeah.
I mean, you got class or camp 7 days a week, and you need to be in class. But your bills that you pay to live, to survive, your car, your truck payments, all that stuff, they come up to so much money that you got. If you don't work, you damn near you lose. You start losing shit. What do you do then? You just lose. You just lose.
Okay.
You lose what you working with.
That's an excellent. Excellent question. So if you get me right, you want to attend class, first of all, just so we know, the mandatory class is Thursday. You got to come in on Thursday, but coming in, whenever you can. But so the question is, if I'm not mistaken, if you want to come to class, should you sacrifice money, or you got something out of one?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I do. Doggy said on Thursday, mandatory not working.
Right.
Saturday for camp,
mandatory.
Also, I was going through a thing when I got my job. Some months back.
Right.
For 3 weeks.
Right.
And I still had to find a way to come to the school to help set up class.
Right.
To help teach or do Sabbath service, go out to camp. The thing gives young man this. A thing called brotherhood.
Yeah, right.
That's real what.
Yeah, right.
You don't have to talk about some guns or stuff like that.
Yeah.
If you here in the Israelite School University Practice Knowledge,
got your back.
Once you got your the oil poured on your head to be a trooper, just like the sister.
Right.
Once you get your oil on your head, got your name.
Yeah.
It's already there. Just keep on doing the work. You
Win
got to do it to the end. That scripture. You got to do it to the end. That's all you had to do. Just follow the laws, statutes, commandments, and due to hard times and pain, it's not going to be easy to come to the school.
Yeah.
That's why other brothers left the school, gave up their jackets, they covered Hebrew Academy cover.
Dropped their sword.
They dropped their sword because once the pressure's on.
Yeah, the pressure.
Once that pressure hits you, I be down myself at times.
Yeah.
I had to just fight through it, Just show up, I still had to fight through it to the end.
Right.
That's one right here, right now. We start class a little late, but guess what? We're here. So we're here doing the work right now. Make sure that Azariah sitting right there, teacher front of the camera, they want back here doing the ones and twos and doing some more. So I yield that part.
Well, sorry, Christ. I'm saying the water for that other one. Yeah. What you got?
I was just gonna say, so Thursday, this might be the first time I heard that, man. Thursday is mandatory class.
Right.
Say for instance, if I can get in there on Thursdays, that'll be that's mandatory class. That's what I mean. That's I'm good. That sounds good. That sounds great. Man,
come on in.
And like for I was thinking about this one day. Like how you say some brothers come, they be around for a minute, drop their sword. I've been around probably about 5 or 6 years, man.
Right.
I'd say at least about 6 years, and I ain't got the UPK yet. I don't come in all the time. I've been shot like 19 times, something like that. It's hard for me to really warm up to people till I kind of get to know them, something like that.
Yeah.
Like I feel like in time, when the time is right, I'll get my people name and stuff like that. I feel like I always say I ain't gonna rush or nothing like that to get no name. I'm just sit back and wait till the Most High feel like it's time for me to get my name as far as that, but I ain't going nowhere. As far as like coming and leaving, like I'm here, I'm stuck here. What they say up there, stuck there. What I mean? But it's good to know that mandatory classes on Thursday. You know what I mean? That's good to know. That's real good to know.
Okay, so it's all good. So like the generals say and the captains say, everybody has their own contribution. Okay, not everybody, you know what I mean, is on the same. There's people that come to the school and they're just students. All they could do is be a student, a sister, or she could do, or everybody has their own thing to contribute. You know what I'm saying? If there's people who got disabilities and you can't come, I understand. Like you know what I mean. A lot of us got a lot of different diseases. We got brothers who got cancer in the school. You know what I'm saying? Then they got to go to chemotherapy and go to. We got brothers with a stage 4 heart disease who go to camp. You know what I'm saying? When they can, right? So, you know what I mean? The Lord knows your heart. He sees what you can do and what you can't. So if you're unable to come to class, don't sweat it, man. You know what I mean? We got online classes, right? You could call in on the phone system. There's many different ways you can interact with the brothers. You know what I'm saying? The sisterhood, right? There's many different ways, okay? You could put your brick in, you know what I mean, without having to, you don't gotta, you know what I mean, sell your car, sell your house, and we're not a cult, okay? Or if you can come to class, come to class. The Lord knows. Don't you ain't lying to us. You ain't lying to yourself. The Lord knows, okay? Right? So if you can come to class. If you cannot, you can't. There's sometimes I gotta ask brothers for gas money, right? I got my tank is 0. If I just drive 5 miles, I'm gonna be stranded. And brothers come through. They send me the gas funds, help me out. Sometimes they give me a ride. My car needs to be fixed or whatever, or it's in a shop. Brother will give me a ride. Okay, that happens. I've given rides so many times in New York, right? I'm taking, officers and whatnot, captains, giving them rides when I can, if I can. So, you know what I mean? Everybody has their own level of contribution. Okay, there's people who you know what I'm saying, they got to go to college, you got to go to medical school, and you just busy. You come to the Passover, you come to the feast, but you can't come to Thursday every Thursday. You do what you can. Speak to the man above you. All right, we got the number up there. You know, we call for Atlanta. We got an officer Yermiyah. Okay, you give him a call, he'll help you out. Or if you're in New York and listening to this, Captain Tazaria, give him a call. If you're in Virginia, give Captain, Natazak Nasha, give him a call. Okay, and so on and so on. California, give Captain Gadalha if you're in southern region, right? And we'll help you out. Okay, so lock you. All right, let's go to. Hey, no sweat. Most High in Christ. So we are here in 2nd Ezra 13 and 31, right? So what's going on in the world? Okay, it's nations against nations, families against people, ethnicities. We got the Edomites, so-called Israelis. Okay, you got the Palestinians. Okay, throwing it in. Okay, America is in it now. Because in the news, they said they kidnapped over 100 people. And many of those are Americans. You understand? So now they got to put their hand in. Okay, they got to throw in the battle. It's about to be a Royal Rumble, Battle Royale, and all that love and peace you think it's like, you know what I mean, 24/7 is about to be ruined. Okay, it's, you know what I mean, no more rumors going on. All right, let's go to Matthew 24 and 6. Baba Kushar, Matthew 24 and 6.
Come on, sir. The book of Matthew, chapter 24 and verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
but the end is not yet. Now, this is prophecy. Okay. Now, why ain't the Christian pastor telling you about this? Okay, why is your imam at the mosque or your so-called rabbi, the master, right? If you don't know, rabbi means master. So why isn't your master telling you these things? Because they can't. Okay, they cannot. And their lips is lies. All right, because now we're hearing about we're not it ain't more rumors, we're seeing it.
Right.
Okay, in the flesh. All right, broad daylight, right? Dropping bombs, missiles. What man? It was so crazy watching one of these videos. It's a CNN footage, right, going around, and you see a Edomite woman getting, we don't support any type of terrorism, or what I mean, we don't support that. What I mean, that's when we see an act like that, we know that's the Lord using these people, what I mean, to get this thing done. Well, you saw this woman, she was just like, and you could see she's like visibly shaken, and you can see like, oh, I don't even go too deep into it, but it's terrible. It's no good, right? But that's what happens when you go against the Lord. Okay, and I don't know if you could get that verse for us. In the end of days, it's in Revelation. In the end of days, there will be no more war or no more war. Okay, when the Israelites come back home, there will be no more war. That is prophecy. But since the first day the Israelis went back to Israel, 1948, 47, it was war. And then they had another war, 1967, right? It was another war. It's so many wars going on, and just one day after we had the national test of the emergency system, next day there was war. So what the Israelites at? Huh? How come they what I mean? People don't see that. Okay. When the Israelites return to Israel, the world will know no more war. That's the quote, if you want to put that on Google. The world will know no war. Right? But we're seeing it. Why is that? Okay. Now let's go to
Salaki Adawan, I got you right here.
Hey, come on in.
Come on, concert. The book of Micah, chapter 4 and verse 3. And he shall judge among many people and rebuke strong nations afar off. And they shall beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. Nations shall not lift up a sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore.
All right, most sign. What was Micah 3 and what?
Micah 4 and verse 3.
4 and 3. Excellent. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's going on. Okay, you better go, you know what I mean, sell that helicopter, Mr. Edomite. You better go sell all the blades on it. Okay, sell the jet fuel.
Right.
And buy you something. You better buy you a I don't know what you're gonna buy. You buy you a trip to the moon. All right, because you know the UFOs are coming, right, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? You better do something. The time is nearly approaching. All right. So let's go back to verse Matthew and 6, right? If we could do that right quick. 24 and 6.
Common concert. The book of Matthew, chapter 24 and verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
And that is prophecy. Let's keep going.
For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famine and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places.
Good night. What was that earthquake that just hit recently? Was it Libya?
Concert.
Who knows how many people perished in that affair? It was about 30 1,000 people perished in an earthquake. Now, what was the last time Libya had an earthquake? Anybody? About 100 years ago. So that is a diverse place for an earthquake to be. It's not like it's like you're walking through Times Square and there's an earthquake. It's unexpected. You know what I'm saying? So that is a diverse place for this calamity to take place, right? So we've heard rumors and we've confirmed the rumors. They're true. Okay. Now we're talking about, well, we were just talking about nations and nations earlier, right? Here it is again. Okay. A nation against nation. United Kingdom, that kingdom, the Arab kingdom, kingdom against kingdom. Okay. So that's what's going on right now. We're in the last days and we got to get ourselves. The most important thing for you to know and remember, Black man, Hispanic, and Native American woman, for you to know, believe, understand, and remember, you are the chosen. You and me, us, we come from the line of prophets, of kings. You understand? All right.
Right.
And we are here to open your eyes, to give you the word, right? Like a, you know what I'm saying, a calf receiving the milk from his mother, right? For those who know, it's called colostrum. All right, that's the milk that they drink. You know what I'm saying? That's going to give you protein. It's going to give you vitamins. That you're going to get that vital nutrition, that spiritual milk to get you off the ground. Okay, get you out of that situation you're in. Your money is low. You want to go serve the Lord. You want to help your brothers, your sisters, but you can't, right? Things are so difficult. We want to do something. You want to do a certain thing, but times are hard, okay? But the Lord is with you. He knows, okay, my people. He knows what's going on. He foresaw it years, centuries ago. He's put pieces in play. You know what I mean? That's going to save us. But we got to do the right thing. Okay, we got to walk in his word. We got to do as he says. Okay, because what can happen, the consequences of us disobeying our Father is very, very severe.
That's right.
Okay, all right. Let's go to, you know what? Let's keep reading.
Column Concert, verse 8. All these are the beginning of sorrows.
The beginning of sorrows. Okay, good night. You know what I'm saying? So let's see here. Right? And we talking about, oh man, we're, you know, the Hebrews have come home. But why is there sorrow? Where's the milk? Where's the honey? I don't see none of that. Okay, all I see is ransom signs. All right, and you know they did something wrong. You know they bulldoze some Palestinian kid, some young lady, her entire family, a little girl, a family, you know, a mother and father, right? Which you can't say anymore. We gotta say partner, right? Everybody's saying partner, but the whole family perished from an Israeli bulldozer. So they bulldozed the entire house while they're sleeping, and it fell upon them. All you see is gravel, dirt, bricks, and blood, right? And so what they say is, right, like, you know, what happened after you know, the George Floyd incident? Our people just rose up. We've had enough. Every time there's an incident, we rise up. We say no justice, no peace. Okay, because it's not terrorism when we're fighting oppression. Okay, we out here, we raised our voice like a trumpet. Okay, we go to camp every Saturday. You know what I'm saying? We got classes pretty much every day. You know what I'm saying? UK got classes on those weekends. We got them on the weekdays. We got classes pretty much every single day. And you can go back and watch it on repeat. Put it on YouTube. We on Facebook. We on TikTok.
Right.
We on your block. We on O Block. Okay. And when they shut down for the COVID, now we out here. Not only we on yo block, we on O Block. We everywhere. We in Chicago. We in Illinois. We everywhere. Okay. Preaching and teaching, serving our people the truth. Okay. Giving the young babies milk for their belly. Right? Because times is hard right now. We hungry. We starving. We talking about a famine. Not only are we famine for food, we famine for love. We got we have a pandemic of loneliness. Okay, I don't know, this folks may not know, but it's coming out, that in the news, this generation is the loneliest generation of all time. They got beautiful women who prepare themselves for hours. They're in a mirror, doing their makeup, doing their nails, getting all dolled up, as they used to say. And all they do is just go to Facebook or IG, and then they're not in relationships. They're not even, you know what I mean? Nobody's coming up to them, and they're angry. Okay? So they did this system to separate lovers, to separate us most of all, right? Destroy our babies, abort our dreams. You understand? And then now the plan is in action. We've seen the result. Okay, now they're complaining. It's too much. Oh, there's what they call it. They call it a white apocalypse, right? You can look at that. They call it deaths of despair. All right, you can put that online and you see what that is. Okay, babies are not being born like they used to. Okay, because they pushed this abortion plan. They got all these crazy cultural, things going on. You got green, yellow, purple hair. You're out of your mind. You're crazy. Okay. So how could we be surprised when people are doing destructive things? How could we be surprised when we're seeing destructive actions or destructive results? Okay. And that's what we're seeing. Because what they planted hundreds of years ago, they planted the seeds of doubt. They planted the seeds of destruction. They planted the seeds of suicide the moment they laid hands on the Lord's children. Because the chickens are coming home to roost, and sweet are their eggs. Okay? Salakia. Let's go to the next verse.
Khan, sir. Verse 9. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you. And ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake.
For my name's sake. My name is my name. Okay, for the sake. See, you touch one hair on the chosen, okay, the Lord's people. You hurt his people. Oh, there will be such a cry coming from the heavens. Loud, screaming, gnashing of teeth like they've never been before. And when you say, won't he do it? It'll have a different meaning. A way different meaning. You'll be like, won't he do it? Oh, pray. You pray to the Lord that he doesn't do it. Okay, because if you sin, he will. And that's not just a Kanye West song. Oh, he will. Okay, he coming for you. And don't be surprised. Don't be astonished. Okay, because when he shows up knocking on your door, it ain't the sheriff, but you're gonna get the hoe, you're gonna get the smoke. Okay, you say we're not in Miami, but you're getting that heat. You understand? You get all types of ways. You know what I'm saying? Salakia. Let's keep going.
Verse 10. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another.
There it is. Okay. One against another. Okay. He ain't coming out here for kumbaya. He's coming here for coup d'etat. You understand? And in my language, like those who know, coup d'etat means coupe tête. In my language, coupe tête, they say coup d'etat. But it's in my language, coupe tête. It means cut off the head. Coup or coupe, there's a 4-door sedan, it's called a sedan, it's a 4-door. But the 2 doors called a coupe because they cut the 2 doors. It's a coupe, right? So coupe means cut, and tête or d'etat means head. So coup d'etat, he's out of here. And that's what's going to happen. In 1 hour, the greatest nations of earth will fall. Okay, this 1 hour. The mighty men shall rise up, the song shall be heard, and the sword shall be swung. Okay, it'll sound like a whispering winter wind for those who know what I'm talking about. Okay, let's keep going.
Column 1, sir. Verse 11. And many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many.
And shall deceive many. Okay, what we got? What's a guy called Buck Naked? Well, we got prophets all over the place. This is African guy who says he is the Messiah. And for you to receive the holy blessing, you must suck the blessing out of his genitals. Long story short, about 20 Africans are pregnant right now. Okay, and this bastard is in jail somewhere. Okay, so there are many liars, deceivers. Now, when somebody says, who can answer this question right quick? When someone says, all right, name this expression, or this ain't Jeopardy, this ain't no talk show or no game show, but name that expression. Okay, don't drink the Kool-Aid. Who can tell me where that came from? Do not drink the Kool-Aid. Hey man, that boy there, but he don't drink the Kool-Aid. Oh yeah? Or really? What does that mean? Or where does that come from? All right, everybody's looking at their phones, everybody's cheating on. So I'm gonna answer for it right quick. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. What happened? Shoot. Who knows? What's the guy's name? Was it David Koresh? Was it the Branch Davidians? Was it him? And that's Waco. There's a guy who went to, I think it was Trinidad, and he had a cult, right? He started his own cult. He went to some Caribbean island, whatnot, and he put poison inside everybody's Kool-Aid, right? And you drink the Kool-Aid, you're gonna meet your father in heaven. It's a UFO. He's saying some kind of it's a crazy devil, right? And he had a lot of our sisters impregnated. You know what I mean? He was so-called the second coming, and he had hundreds of people living in a compound, obeying his word like he's a god. Okay, so that term, "don't drink the Kool-Aid," that's where it came from a disgusting, deceiving bastard, like we just read in this verse. You understand? Let's keep going.
Come on, sir. And many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Okay, who knows that song? Where's the love? Where's the love? Right? What's going on? Okay, we so cold to each other. You give each other a cold shoulder. You giving your brother the back. That's what we say in New York. You give somebody the back. You just turn your back to him. I ain't listening. Man, you crazy. Right? That's what we doing to our people. Okay, we used to have so much love in our neighborhoods. I think it was Captain Tazariak, or one of our incredible captains in the school, or I was telling us the story that when he was growing up, right, everybody's involved. You're in your neighborhood. You do something wrong, you get the wrong answer for math class, Mrs. Johnson down the street, she know. She gonna come talk to you. She gonna put her hand on you like this. She gonna look down to talk down. Hey, mister,
I hear you ain't doing so good in your math class. Why ain't you studying? Right? So they're gonna get on you, talk to you with love, of course. Okay, that's our culture. All right, that's our people. You do something wrong, you're gonna have to deal with the entire neighborhood, and then you got to deal with your parents when you get home.
Con.
You understand? That's love. That's what we do. Okay, we get checked up in here, and we check when needed. All right, because that's you got to be a strong father. You got to show discipline. You understand? Because if you don't, if you allow the weeds to grow, then the grass, it's no more. That's you got to maintain these things, and the same goes for your discipline, your self respect, right, and your passion and your zeal to serve the Lord. You make sure your flame is lit. Okay, you come to class, you read read your book, you keep up with the precepts, you do what you got to do, stay connected to the brotherhood and the sisterhood so that our family can grow. Okay. Someone was asking me the other day, he was talking about, somebody in the world, it was saying, hey man, God, why God so, why so harsh? Why things are so difficult? He will destroy people to the seventh generation. And I asked him, hey man, let me ask you, what happens when a young child is abused, either mentally, physically, or what have you? He says, yeah. Oh, so you know what? I didn't think about that. Exactly, because they go ahead, they turn around and do the same thing. Okay, when you teach a generation bad habits, not only is the second generation and the third generation going to be, having those bad habits, but they're going to be better at it. Okay, you want to be better at your parents and everything you do. All right, not only like if some kid was, assaulted as a child, his grandchild or his child could grow up to be the next Jeffrey Epstein. Okay, because they grow up in it, they learn in it, and they master their craft. They start a network, a global network, have planes and presidents on it, politicians. They become great at evil. Right? Well, this is one of the reasons why the Lord says he'll destroy an entire generation. Now, we're just explaining this because it makes sense, but we don't ever need to explain it. Because when the Lord say do it, just do it. But for us, in this day, we got to explain it to us. Okay, here's why you should wash your hands. Here's why you should be a heterosexual. Okay, because you'll get AIDS. Okay, so we got to explain to people why they shouldn't sin. And we didn't have to do that back in our kingdom. People, you already know, because we were born with it. And we pass it on for generations. Well, that's been, wiped out. So we got to relearn what we were born to do. Okay, it's like physical therapy for a lion. Okay, you got to teach the lion how to use his claws. You got to teach him how to bite, how to fight. Okay, you got to teach him how to live. Because that right now, that lion believes in his heart that he is a cat. Okay, that's how he identifies. You understand? But not so. All right, let's keep going. Next verse, last verse.
Come, sir. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved.
The same shall be saved. Now, we were just talking about this earlier, right? Endure till the end. Okay, be good soldiers for Jesus Christ, Yahushua in the Hebrew. Okay, if someone could get that for us, it's Tawab. You know what I'm saying? Endure till the end. It's hard. It ain't easy. A lot of folks don't know. A lot of us got a lot of conditions and whatnot. Man, no, listen. There's a brother, this was years ago, I was being told by a captain in New York. There's a brother in the school who went to Hebrew Academy, and I think he was on crutches, right? There's another brother who went there, and he didn't have use of he was disabled, but he was there, right? So we can't make excuses. Okay, we're not. The Lord is not telling you come to class or come to school and be the next high priest of Israel. You know what I mean? That could be you, but that's not what. Just come to class. Just show up. Showing up is half the battle. Okay, take notes. Start. You know what I mean? Participating, doing what you can, the best way you can. You know what I'm saying? Because let's read that one more time.
Con, sir. Verse 13. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Right? Let me see here. Now, back in 1967, the Israelis, there's a lot of controversy. Okay. United Nations had, allocated or given them land before, say this is your part, this is the Palestinians, this is the deal. And they accepted. But in 1969, right, so before they had the deal in 47, right, 47, 48. But in 1967, right, the Israelis broke the agreement, and then they infringed and invaded the parts of West Bank, and they took land that wasn't theirs. And United Nations, America, many nations did not recognize this. They didn't accept it, and they didn't recognize it. But what happened when number 45, Trump gets into office? He recognizes Jerusalem as a capital. So he recognizes this, right? And this is put in, and as Commanding General Hanna said at that time, right? This is it. The ball. This is it. The rumors of wars, because the ball is rolling, and we all know when he make that, that's a big action. Okay, and that's what's going on, right? So now let's go to 14, right? Real quick.
Con, sir. Verse 14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come.
Who can tell what is the gospel? Who can tell us what does the word gospel mean?
Salaki Adawan.
All right.
If I may,
please.
The good news.
The good news. That's the gospel. The good news is when the world comes to an end, our world, let me put it a different way. The good news is when our oppressor's world comes to an end, ours is just beginning. Okay, well, as I say, you know what I mean? Jacob is Esau is the end of the world. You know what I mean? And Jacob is, you can get that verse if you want. You know what I'm saying? But that's what's going on. Right? So that's what's going on. Okay, he is bringing the hungry wolves to the kitchen, and it is time to feast. All right, and that's what's going on.
Salaki Adawan.
Got it.
Con, sir.
Come on in.
The book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 6 and verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
Very good. And that's what's going on. And you could put it a different way. The first shall be last, and the last shall be first.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because this Edomite, this wicked devil bastard oppressor that is on top of us, he's number one. And he ain't scared to say it. What do they say at every single baseball game? And every game, every basketball game? What do they say at every political rally? Now they have a hand signal, a sign. You could buy a sign, get some popcorn, get some hot dog, Coca-Cola, and go watch the baseball game. And then you put up the sign that says, "We're number one. We're number one. You know, the U.S. We're number one." Okay, we're not guessing. We're not saying maybe we're number one. And we say, "Oh, we could win it. One day we'll be the best." No, America was the best from day one. That's, you know what I mean? They're the first. Okay, the first in lies as well. Oh, don't forget that part. You know what I'm saying? Because we've been led to believe that we are equal. Okay, if we are equal, so you're gonna say we are equally number one? No. When they say we're number one, they're not talking about the ghettos. Is that what they're saying? When they're saying we're number one at all these sporting events, at a political rally, USA, are they talking about the Negroes, the wetbacks, the Indian givers? They ain't talking about us, black man and woman. Nah. When they say, "Oh man, I just went to Saks Fifth Avenue and I bought the whole rack," you know what I mean? Are they talking about us? No, unless you're talking about a rapper, but that's different, right? The best things that exist, right? When you see a commercial for a Rolls Royce, you see a black man in there, right? Who ever seen a black man in a Mercedes commercial, right? Or Rolls Royce, Bentley, Hilton Hotel, the Sheraton Inn. You see a black man in that commercial, and he's grabbing your bags. Oh, what dog gonna say? He's grabbing. "Oh, let me get your bag, sir. Head down. Let me get your bag, sir. Oh, let me open the door for you, madam." Right? That's, "Oh, which floor are you going to? Let me push the elevator button." He's the elevator guy. He's your limo driver. He's the guy who shines your shoes. Okay, there used to be a law, what was it, in Texas, that one of the jobs that was approved for a black man to do is to shine shoes. And you better not look up at your oppressor when you're shining his shoes. Put your head down, boy, and shine my shoes. And if you're lucky, I'll give you a tip. But you ain't never lucky, are you? Right? That's what's going on. That's how it is. Because we are the last. Okay? But not anymore. All right? Because Jacob will be first. You know what I'm saying? So lock you.
Come.
Let's go to Ecclesiasticus 22:15. Bob Quishaw. Right? Because one thing that is truly important to know and remember, be smart. Use your head. Okay? Think before you act. Think before you speak or talk or walk. Right? And we can avoid being a fool. Okay? Now, if you see two fools on the street, you're walking down the street, you see two people arguing, you see two fools bickering, you're not worried about who's right, who's wrong. They both look stupid, right? You don't want to be any type of fool, okay? You got that?
Come, sir. Ecclesiasticus. Come, sir. The book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 22 and verse 15. Sand and salt and a mass of iron is easier to bear than a man without understanding.
Sand and salt. I don't think they hurt us. Sand and salt and a mass of iron is easier to bear than a man without understanding. That's heavy. That is literally heavy. Okay, a ball of mass and sand. And listen, nobody wants to suffer a fool. Everybody knows there's that one guy in your class, that one guy in your grade school. He's the annoying Chuck. When he comes around, you bounce. When he comes around, you go, oh, I gotta go, man. Hey, good to see you, Chuck. I gotta go, man. I gotta go, bro. Right? There's that person who just annoys you in the world, right? You know, in the world, we know what we're talking about. Somebody's always asking you some kind of, you know what I mean? Something. You know what I'm talking about.
Right.
Right? Nobody wants to be around a fool, a class clown. Okay, right. What you do, you laugh behind them. You laugh at them behind their backs. You want to be wise. Okay, Salakia. Okay, let's go to Isaiah 30:1. You know what I'm saying? Because you got it. Come on in.
Come on, sir. The book of Isaiah, chapter 30 and verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin.
Okay. So not everybody who says they're a Christian believes in Christ. Okay. A lot of us don't even know that the Israelis right now in Israel, they don't believe that Christ is the king. All right. They don't worship him or serve him in any capacity. Okay. A lot of them hate Christ. Right. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy. You're thinking he was a Jew. He was one of them. Why don't they love him? You know why they hate Christ? Because he's you. He's a black man.
That's right.
Okay? They don't call themselves Israelites. They call themselves Israeli. You ever seen that in the Bible? You ever seen Jewish in the Bible? No, you haven't. I answer for you real quick. Because it ain't there. It ain't there. Okay? Salakia. All right, let's go to verse 2.
Come on, sir. Verse 2. That walk to go down into Egypt, and have not asked at my mouth, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt.
To trust in the shadow of Egypt. Okay, that's like when we left Egypt. We got their gold, we got their spoils and whatnot, their treasures. But that's not enough. Okay, our people were so destroyed, they want to go back into the hands of Egypt. Okay, we want to stay in the hands of the oppressor. Okay, we trust in his strength and his shadow. And with my language, we say that l'ombrage, shadow. Okay, we trust in the shadow of the oppressor. And that's why we can't see anything, okay? Because there is no light in that devil. You understand? Right. Now, let's go to 3. Salakia, Bab Kushar.
Come, sir. Verse 3. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion.
Your confusion. Okay, you trust the confused. Don't be surprised when you end up in confusion. Okay, we trust in his strength. We trust in the strength of Biden. Okay, there's some of us, okay, we trust in the strength of the Republicans. They think they're going to save us. And some other folks think, oh, the Democrats are going to save us. And then some other folks say, oh, let me be an independent. Let me vote for RFK Jr. He got some interesting things to say. We vote for him. But we don't know. Okay, no man can buy us. We cannot be freed or redeemed by any man or woman, okay, of this earth. Okay, it has to be from the most high power of Israel. The God of Israel, okay, shall come and deliver us in our time of need. You understand?
That's right.
Okay, let's go to 1 Corinthians 4 and 10. Right? Because if I'm gonna be a fool, I want to be a fool for Christ.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I want to be a fool for Commanding General Yohana.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We serve Christ. You know what I mean? The men above us, the men above me. Okay, I'll be a fool for my brothers. I'll be a fool for my sisters. Okay, the world can laugh at us, point fingers at us, call us all disparaging types of names. They call us a hate group. We're out here feeding the hungry. We're feeding the needy in a time of crisis, in a time of great inflation and terrible economy. You hear that? We're in a bad economy. We're bad inflation. $1 today was $5 5 years ago, right? Or last year, or what have you. Times are hard, but we out here standing in the sun, sweating, you know what I mean, in the hot Atlanta sun, passing you food. You can't work. You're on the streets. You're homeless. And we're helping you. What do they say? Hey, he's a hate group, man. Oh, they love your food? Oh, then we must be a hate group. That's what it is. I didn't know, but now I do. Right? Salakia. So that's what's going on. Okay, this devil, he confuses times. He confuses the day. He'll say, oh, it's daylight savings time. He can control the hours, dimension. He is Thanos. Okay, he don't need no glove. All he gotta do is press a button and he prints money. He don't need no, what is it, the master glove? What is it called? Thanos. Okay, he got the super glove. Oppressor don't need that. The power stone. Yeah, the power stone, right? Yeah, I don't want. He don't need no power stone and none of that. All he needs is a computer and press the enter key. He'll print out billions of dollars. Okay, he'll trade his dollar for your gold and your oil. So you have less gold that you dug up. And you have less oil that you drilled from the ground. And he gave you some piece of paper for it. You see how smart he is? He trades a commodity with paper. Okay, we used to trade gold for gold. We used to treat something called a barter. So he could print infinite money. We don't get that. Okay, he could print infinite money. Well, you can only dig up only amount of gold. So when you run out of gold and you run out of oil, he's gonna take your country over. You see how smart he is? But BRICS, they ain't having that. What is it? Britain, Russia, India, China, South Africa, BRICS, right? BRICS. They coming up, and their dollar is based on gold. What was it, 1972? Richard Milhouse Nixon, he took us off the gold standard, right? That lying devil, you know what I'm saying? And when he did that, the dollar plummeted. Okay, that's why, you know what I'm saying, you watch those old westerns, you know, the guy has some crazy maniac has a award for $5,000 and the whole country's gonna go after him because that was money back then. Okay, but now, you know what I'm saying, back in this, what is it? So he destroys his own creation, right? Back in the 60s, the highest selling car in America was a Ford Mustang. It sold 1 million models, more than that, right? And the Mustang at that time you could buy for $1,000, for $600 even. You could buy a brand new Mustang with leather interior, V8, all that stuff for $600, $1,000. But now you got to put in 50 grand to get you a little Boss, get you a V8. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? He destroys his own creations. Okay, he can't even help himself. You know what I'm saying? That's he. And at the end of the day, okay, the heathens will be so happy they're being ruled by just men. You understand? Let's keep going. Let's go to
Salaki Adawan.
what you got.
Did you want that 1 Corinthians chapter 4 and verse 10?
Yeah. Let's do that.
Khan, sir. 1 Corinthians chapter 4 and verse 10. We are fools for Christ's sake, but ye are wise in Christ. We are weak, but ye are strong. Ye are honorable, but we are despised.
Good night. Okay. He is honorable. We serve the strong, the strongest, the most honorable. We serve him, but we are despised. Right? Does that make any sense? What crime did Christ commit? You understand? Was Christ a sinner? What did he do? Nothing. Okay, so we are despised for doing nothing. Okay, but more importantly, you know what I'm saying, if you look at it this way, okay, a lot of folks are saying, you know, they don't want to be themselves. They don't want to, you know, be assertive. Okay, or they want to be rude. They're scared that they may offend somebody. But little do they know that even if you're perfect, you have no mistakes, without flaw, the world will still hate you. So might as well be yourself. Might as well speak the truth. Okay, because there's some sick, twisted bastards out there that it makes them, you know, sick to their stomach to see people do good. Right. Okay. There's people out there that, you know what I mean, what they do is they corrupt the masses. They corrupt our people. Okay. They're going to tell us to, you know what I mean, do the wrong things. All right. And the heathens, they know about our laws. All right. These heathens, you know, they imagine vain things. Right. They're crazy, but they know about our laws. All right. They know if we serve our power, that nothing can stop us. So what they do is, now why else would this heathen, this bastard, this evil oppressor put a piece of pork pigment inside of a lipstick? Many of us don't even know that. We have pork inside of our lipsticks. All right. There's no reason, there's no benefit, but he'll put it there and say, oh, the oil fat from a pork makes it, you know what I mean, better. It's more smoother when you put the lipstick on your lips. And he'll take the red from a beetle's back and put it on the lipstick. We don't know. So he'll make us sin without us even knowing. Like I'm looking at a lasagna I'm trying to get the other day at Walmart, and you gotta really look into the ingredients. It's beef, but it was made with ground pork or ground pork solids. And what the heck is this? It don't make no sense. He goes out of his way to make you sin so he can feel comfortable and safe, right? That the Lord will not be with us. But little does he know, okay, that his time is coming up. Okay, Slovakia. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, come on in.
I was just gonna say how the devil try to make them sea roaches sound like it's expensive meal, and you go to a restaurant, brothers, you about to hurt themselves over old shrimp, lobster.
Right. That's it. You know, he calls sin a delicacy. Okay. All right. And he'll call he'll call being a sodomite and he'll call a disgusting abomination an alternative lifestyle. Right? That's all he was saying. What's the alternate? What's the opposite of life? Oh, alternate lifestyle. That's all. Okay, and even in Canada, they got a law in Canada, right? That you can, for certain times, or you got to look into it, right? But in Canada, for certain folks, if you don't want to be here anymore, I think someone said they can't pay their bills, things are getting too rough. You can go to, like, for those who remember Futurama, it's an old television show, Futurama, and there used to be a telephone booth you could go into. You pay your money, and you press the on button, and it in some places they call it euthanasia, right? Not youths in Asia, but euthanasia, right? So, and what that means is you can unalive yourself. Okay, so so this person had, I think their social security wasn't enough or whatever it is, their checks were low. They had trouble paying their bills. It was tough, and instead of being strong, UPK strong like we are, and we endure like good soldiers for Christ, what they do, they go to a little booth or they take a little vaccine or whatever, take a little pill, and they off themselves. They out of here. They get off of here. Okay, that's the option they're offering many of their people. Okay, when life is too hard, you don't gotta live anymore. You could just press a button, go see your doctor, and he'll make sure you're unalive. You're taken off of here. All right, and that's what they do. Okay, you can't tell me, this oppressor had an advantage. He made the game so that he can win. And every time he loses, he changes the rules.
Right.
But now we gotta feel bad and sorry for him because he's losing at a game that he rigged. It don't make no sense. It's like saying, you know what I mean, you in the game, you in Tron, and you forgot the password, and that ain't my fault. You the user. You created the game. You built the computer. Okay? How you gonna talk about Mr. Smith is on my back? You are Mr. Smith. You are the Matrix. You know what I mean? How you gonna build a game and lose in your own game? You know how? Because the Lord is not with you, Mr. Oppressor.
Thanks, Vlogger, if I could.
Come on.
Hey, y'all to the side.
Yes,
What's going on? Fisher Twelve?
Hey, Adewani, I'm too wild. What's going on with you?
And then Mozart crazy, man. That's a heavy point you bringing out too, because not only do they do that, they get mad. They blame black people like really like we're the scientists behind their foolishness, man. You know what I'm saying?
Damn
really,
right.
Like, everything going on right now, man. They still gonna find a way to oppress and blame us for it. You know what I mean? I just want to say that's right.
Damn right. Hey, most sign Christ. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely right. And that's how it is. You know what I mean? Everything that we do, he will take the credit for it. And if he makes a mistake, we take the blame. That's how it is. Okay, that's Esau land. We're in Esau land right now. And he can afford to go on the roller coaster. All right, we in Six Flag or 666 flag in Esau land. And he's the boss. You know what I mean? He got the little special tickets. It's in his face, his name, everything. It's his. And now he can't get on the roller coaster. He can't afford to buy the food no more. He can't about it. He can't afford to eat the popcorn. He's starving. You know what I mean? How you gonna be homeless in the land that your fathers conquered? Isn't that what Thomas Jefferson said? Right? Who knows that famous quote? You woke up in a day you woke up poor in the land that your fathers have conquered. You understand that? Lock you. Let's go to Psalms 147, 18.
Come on, sir.
All right.
The book of Psalms, chapter 147 and verse 18. He sendeth out his word and melteth them. He causes his wind to blow, and the waters flow.
Let's do 17, Salaki.
Come on. Verse 17. He casts forth his ice like morsels. Who can stand before his cold?
You understand? And he gives you the word that'll melt the cold. Ain't that something? All right, we talking about I can't handle this or I can't do this or this and that. The Lord knows your strengths. He knows your cold. He knows your heat. All right. When you can't stand the Lord's cold, he got a word that'll melt it. All right. Now let's keep going to 19.
Come on. He sendeth out his word and melteth them. He causes his wind to blow, and the waters flow. Verse 19. He showeth his word. He showeth his word unto Jacob, his statutes and his judgments unto Israel.
Keep going.
He has not dealt so with any nation. And as for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord.
Praise ye the Lord. You know what I'm saying? That's what's going on. All right. People talking about, you know what I mean, they is Israelis and they're Hebrews, but what's going on? We're seeing something different right now. Okay, we're seeing things that we ain't never seen before. You know what I'm saying? So let's go to all right, let's go to Amos 3 and 6. Hold it for us. Right? Because we're seeing things right now we ain't never seen before.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And Hamas, right, that attacked the Israelis, right, the oppressors, the Hamas, it means, I think they started in 1987, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was December of 1987, and what they did is, Hamas pretty much means Islamic resistance, right? Let me tell you right here. All right, Islamic resistance movement, and it's part of their doctrine since the beginning. Do not accept their money, and they will reject all peace agreements, right? And this they got from us, of course. They got it from the Bible, right? You don't deal with your enemy. You don't, fraternize with them. You don't be friends with them. And in the West, they say keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Well, we don't do that in our culture. We keep the enemies away because we know that they're gonna start to influence us, or we're gonna influence them. Ain't gonna be no equal yoke going on around here. You know what I'm saying? Salakia.
Come.
You know, let's get that Amos 3 and 6 if you got it.
Come on, sir. Amos.
Hey, what's Salakia? Hold that for a second.
Come on, sir.
All right. Yeah, go ahead. Just gonna have a brother right here read. Go ahead.
He said I can read something.
Go ahead, Khan.
Amos 3 and 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it?
Oh, sign Christ. You know what I'm saying? And that's, give me 1 second here. Let's read that one more time. So pretty much, you know what I mean? What it said is, shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? And shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it? Right? Now, you know, let's go to 7 if you could.
Find out one time. Amos 3 and 7. Surely the Lord God will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servant, the prophet.
All right, the Lord ain't doing nothing. Okay, he's not driving his own limo. He's not opening the door to the hotel. He's not taking the bags. Okay, he's not open. The Lord, he is the king. He's the boss. So we got people just like the president of the United States. He's not opening no limo. He got 3, 4, 5, 6 agents to the left, right, and in front of him, in the back, all over. Okay, when Commander General Hunter comes on site, it's Alawa Punya. Everybody stands up. Okay, all hands on deck for the generals. You know what I'm saying? There's rank, there's order, there's structure. Okay, I was watching a nature show the other day. What was it? Some eagle. Okay, and the biggest, the strongest, the elder eagle, he has rank. Okay, just like with the eldest deer or stag or the eldest lion. You know what I'm saying? He got rank. He gets to eat first. He gets all the women. Not even, you don't get one. Okay, he gets all of them. That's how it works. Okay, that's status. All right, and the Lord speaks, right? But we prophesy. What does that mean? So he speaks to us. He uses us. So the prophets are like the Lord's glove, like his right hand man. Okay, that's what he say. Lord, use me to fulfill thy will. He's not gonna get off his seat and do something. You're gonna do it. Okay, you're either gonna do something to help the truth, or you're gonna do something to help the truth. And what that means is you could volunteer, join, help to grow the Lord's cause, to grow the service of the Most High. Or you could be a wicked, sinful bastard and help us by, you know what I mean? We're going to be reading about you in a news story. Remember him? Remember her? So you're going to help us learn what not to do.
Come.
Understand? So you're going to help us either way, whether you like it or not. You understand? Let's go to, let's do one more verse, Lock. Let's go to verse 8, young man, if you could.
Con out one, con. Verse 8. The lion hath roared. Who will not fear? Lord hath spoken. Who can be but prophecy?
That's right. Who can prophesy? Okay. Who will fear? Okay. The Lord has spoken. The lion has roared. Okay. When they said, when this verse right here we're reading, it said the lion has roared. It didn't say a kitty cat that you could pet and purr. It didn't say a little cute little puppy you could, walk around. A lion has roared. When was the last time a roaring lion reminded you of all love, of all kisses? Listen, God is love. He is incredible, boundless, limitless love. He is also, okay, he also sends fear and hatred in the hearts of men who disobey him and women who don't respect him. Okay, so the Most High is a living a being. Okay, he's not just one thing. Okay, there's a time and season for all things. Okay, we just left the summer, we're in the fall. Seasons change. Okay, just as above, so below, right? So how are we gonna say God is one thing? We're limiting the Most High with our own ignorance. You understand? If that's not shocking, I don't know what is. But today, all right, we thank you guys for coming and be a part of us. You could have been anywhere, you know what I mean, doing a lot, whatever you're gonna do. Right now, we got Black Watch, formerly The Grill, coming on. You know what I'm saying? Commanding General Yohana, you know what I mean, the leader of Israel, you know what I mean, we follow Christ. You know what I'm saying? I am your humble servant, priest, and officer, Isaiah Allah. Okay, and you know what I mean, today's a history class, and I passed the class to priest and officer, Napash Kaya, the living soul. Clap it up.
There's RCK security announcements. Where the RCK started out 1 West, Honcho 5th Street, Harlem, New York. Rule for new brother and sister. When new brother and sister come to the school, there are limits for 6 months. They are here to be saluted only. They are here to save themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After the 6 month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithe, which is a commandment, the book of Numbers, chapter 18, verse 21. In the book of Numbers, in the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 8 to 10. My Ishra, that means in the Hebrew, 10% of every penny of increase the Lord gives you. Give to the Treasury Department of teacher, priest fund, free or offer for priest, not mandatory. Whatsoever amount you like to give. The next holy convocation is going to be the Feast of Dedication, the Feast of Hanukkah. It's going to be on the 25th day of the 9th month in the space of 8 days. The first day is going to be Thursday, December 7th, sundown. You also can find the book of Maccabees, chapter 4, verse 52 to 61. Remind Akian and Wakian to check the bulletin board in the hallway. If any brother wants to be a trooper in school, start wearing all black, boots, shirt, pants, and headscarf. With that, give one quick salute to the teacher, Ms. Real, Elijah Sabat, Elijah Barak, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Why I said in Hebrew, may the Most High, in the name of Christ, bless you. Y'all done taught me hands down. We'll give one curse salute to the Awakian, the sisters online. Men Israel, Elijah Sabat, Elijah, Yahweh Shema Elathar Ba'ashem Yahushua. What I just said to the sisters, may the Most High watch over you in the name of Christ. Y'all done taught me hands down. Class is missed.
For so long you've been sighing and crying, begging for justice, and here the Lord is bringing you justice right here to your streets.